2019, he served as the charge d'affaires at the U.S. Embassy in Kyiv. He served also as the U.S. Ambassador to Ukraine from 2006 to 2009. Welcome, Mr. Ambassador William Taylor.
Thank you, Lana. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for being here. It's great to be able to speak to this great crowd, friends, ambassador, family. It's indeed my honor. I have 4 messages. The first is unity. And unity applies to a lot of pieces of this discussion that we've had today. One is the unity of this group here. I was in Ukraine 2 weeks ago with another of your speakers here in a moment. There was unity there, as you will be pleased to know. There was unity among political forces. There is now unity among the people behind your president, behind President Zelensky, who is pulling people together. People oppose President Zelensky on political grounds, but Ukrainians are pulling together as a nation to oppose and resist the Russians, President Putin, on their border. So that's important. The second unity is between the United States and Ukraine, and we've got these flags here to demonstrate, to symbolize the unity of Ukraine and the United States, again, in opposition to the Russians. The other unity, a third unity, is in this city, not known for its unity, but here we have Republicans and Democrats, we have the Congress and we have the administration. We have administration of the Democrats, administration of Republicans, one after the other, all strongly supporting Ukraine. That's the unity that has made Ukraine strong, and it's the unity that made strong together. The second point is that Ukraine and the United States and NATO are facing down the President Putin. So President Zelensky and President Biden are standing firm. They're not giving in. They're not making concessions to Putin. Putin has anywhere from 150,000 to 200,000 troops around Ukraine, trying to intimidate, trying to get concessions, trying to make Ukraine subordinate to Russia. And President Zelensky and President Biden are standing firm. I believe President Putin is surprised by that unity. I believe he's surprised by the unity between the Americans and Ukrainians, between Ukrainians and the Europeans, among NATO. He is surprised at that unity, and my bet is that he's looking for a way out. Now I'm in the minority, and I've told several of my colleagues up here that I think President Putin, faced with that unity, faced with the costs of an invasion of Ukraine, will look for a way out, and there is a way out. There is a way out. President Putin has said on many occasions that he doesn't intend to invade Ukraine. Not many people believe him. Nonetheless, he has said that over and over, and he can tell his Russian colleagues, his Russian citizens, he never intended to invade Ukraine. It was just the Americans hyping this up, trying to whip up hysteria. He can say that. He can say that. He's looking for a way out, and the second thing he can say is he's going to negotiate. He can say that he's finally gotten those Americans to agree with him to sit down and negotiate his security concerns. He can say to the Russians that I have been asking those Americans, demanding those Americans, yelling at those Americans to take my security concerns seriously, and they haven't. And now they finally have, he can say to the Russian people. There's a way for him to back down, not invade Ukraine, go to the negotiating table, and work out deals between the Americans and Russians that are good for us, good for NATO, good for Russia. That would avoid what we're all here to oppose, and that is an invasion of Ukraine. The last thing, my fourth point. Even if Putin doesn't invade Ukraine now, next week, next month, even if he doesn't, even if he goes to the negotiations, as I hope he will, he won't give up on Ukraine. He won't give up on trying to subordinate Ukraine, trying to bring Ukraine back into the Russian world, as we have heard earlier. He will not give up. He may stand down for now, but he won't stand down forever. He'll be back. What that means is this group in the United States, NATO, we need to stand with Ukraine over the long term. We need to provide support for Ukraine over the long term, military, political, financial, and we have to keep on doing that. Stand with it. Slava Ukraine.
Thank you so much, Ambassador Taylor, for the amazing speech. We really appreciate you being here with us.